So welcome back everyone. In this video we will be writing a C program which will print the digit of a number. Like if you get input as 1 2 3 4, then the output which will be printing out will be 1 2 3 and 4 in different line. That is in different line. That's all. Now in order to accept the number which the user is going to give us, we will use the scanf function of stdio.h library, and for printing the digit we will use the printf function of stdio.h library. So that's the reason we have included up this library with the help of processor, that is hashtag include. Okay, now since the execution of the C program starts from the main function onwards, so we have also written up the main function and we have given it the return type as void, because our main function is not going to return any value. Okay, so before we perform any logic, I want to discuss about these two operator, that is a modulo operator and a div operator out here. Like what is the function of this? So I have already commented this up, like but before that, so this is a single line comment. So it is a single line comment and it is a multi-line comment. So get a difference of it, how to write a multi-line comment and how to write a single line comment. Okay, so we use the slash and star sign to write a multi-line comment, and we use the slash for a single line comment. Now what will be the output of these two lines? So if you know the output, write down in the comment section below, and if you don't know, just watch. But before that, let's read this comment, what this it's mean. So modulo operator gives us the reminder and the div operator gives us the quotient. So let's watch the output of it. So I have already saved this file, so let's compile and run. So the output is 4 and 1 2 3. So I think you got the idea. If you will divide 1 2 3 4 by 10, so remainder will be 4 and the quotient will be 1 2 3. Okay, so we will be using these two operator in our program to extract the digit of that number. Okay, so let's use this. But before that, let's make these two line as comment, because we didn't want this to be printed every time, these two line to be printed every time. Now we will accept the number from the user, and in order to store that number we will define a variable. So let's define a variable and give the data type to that variable as int, and give the variable name as number only. Okay, so number is a variable out here and int is a data type, and we will be storing the number which the user will give us in this variable only, that is a number variable. Now with the help of printf function of stdio.h library, we will give the message to the user to give us the number. So printf, okay, and we will use a special character that is /n out here. What this /n will do for us is that after printing this line on the output screen, the cursor will move to the next line. Okay, now we will use the scanf function of stdio.h library to accept that number which the user has given us. So we will use the format specifier %d, and we will store that number in variable number. Okay, now we will start a while loop, and we will iterate till this number gets 0, and we will put our logic in inside that while loop such that we will get the digit of that number. So give that condition as number not equal to 0. Okay, so this while loop will run until this number, that is this variable value, gets 0. Okay, and we will define some variables. So let's define a variable name remainder. So this is a variable which will store the remainder of this variable, this number, and we will, okay, that's all. So we will define only one variable, and in this variable only we will store the that is the remainder value of the number. So let's do this with the help of modulo operator. We will do this, and we will divide this number with the with 10. So if the if 1 2 3 is given out here, as if the 1 2 3 is our input, then in the first iteration a RAM value will be 4. Okay, and we will print this digit, that is the 4, and we will print this 4 on the output screen. So printf, we will use the printf function of stdio.h library to print this. So and we will print this numbers on the different line. So for printing the number on a different line, we will use the /n, that is a special character. And what this will do is that after printing this digit, that is the RAM value on the output screen, the cursor will move to the next line, such that in the next iteration the 3 will, if the input is 1 2 3 4, the 3 will get printed below 4. Okay, let me show you this also, but let me complete this program and then I will show you how this will work. And so what we have done is that we have stored the remainder of this number in this variable, that is a rem variable, and we have printed this rem variable on the output screen with the help of printf function. Now we will update the value of number, so number, and we will use a div operator out here, so div 10. So what this will do out here is that, like, if the initial value of number was 1 2 3 4, then after this expression the number value will be 1 2 3. Okay, and I think that's all. Now let me compile and show you like what will be the output of this program. So let's compile and enter the number, please. So we will be giving 1 2 3 and 3 4 as an input. So let's watch out this output. So 4 3 2 1, and 4 3 2 1 got printed on the different end because of this /n. Okay, so let me do the commenting of it, that the /n is for new line. Okay, and let's watch the output. So if we have given 1 2 3 4 out here, so we got 4 3 2 1 as an output. So this is what we are supposed to get. Although we have got this in reverse form, this is not a problem. We can store this as an array, but this is but we are not discussing about array right now. So let's get an idea like how you can extract the digit from a number. So let me discuss once again how this got happened. So in the first iteration, this modulo operator gives us the remainder, and due to this operator we got 4 in this variable, and we have used the printf function of this printf function of stdio.h library to print the rem value on the output screen. That's the reason 4 got printed out here. Okay, now in the next line, that is in this line, that is a num value got updated, like num is equal to num div 10, and what this gives was what is the output of this expression, like 1 2 3 4 div 10, which will give us 1 2 3. So the updated value of number will be 1 2 3, so on. And in the second iteration the rem value will be 3, so 3 got printed out here. Okay, so this was the initial. Let me show you. So enter the number, please. So in the next iteration 3 got printed out here, and in the same way number value got updated up, and it's in the second iteration its value will be 1 2. So 2 got printed out here in the third iteration, and so on and so forth. We have got the output. So if that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, and if you have any type of doubt, comment down below and subscribe to my channel for this type of content. Thank you once again for watching this video.